What if I told you there's one simple habit that could completely change the direction of your life overnight? No, it's not some magical secret or a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a habit that successful people swear by, one that is often overlooked by the masses. The power of this habit lies in its ability to transform your mindset, your focus, and your productivity. Imagine waking up tomorrow with the ability to cut out distractions, take control of your time, and start making real progress toward your goals, starting today. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter and with intention. Stick with me and I'll reveal how this single habit can shift everything for you, turning ordinary days into extraordinary results. This isn't about waiting for the perfect moment or hoping for motivation to strike. It's about taking full control of your time, energy, and focus no matter what the day brings. Imagine eliminating the distractions that hold you back and finally committing to your goals with unwavering discipline. This habit, when mastered, doesn't just improve your productivity, it changes the way you approach life itself. From the smallest daily tasks to the biggest ambitions, everything starts aligning with your purpose. And the best part? You don't need to wait months or years for results. You can begin to feel the shift almost immediately. Ready to discover the one habit that will transform your life? Keep watching, because once you apply this, there's no going back. The change you've been waiting for is just one habit away. Everything in your life, the way you think, how you act, and the results you see, comes down to habits. The small, consistent actions you take each day shape your future more than anything else. Many people believe success is about one big moment, a breakthrough or a lucky break, but the truth is, success is built in the details. It is developed through the things you do repeatedly. There's one habit, one simple, powerful shift that can change everything for you almost overnight. Most people are stuck in patterns they don't even recognize. They wake up, follow their routine, and react to life rather than creating it. They waste time, let distractions steal their focus, allow emotions to influence their decisions, and wonder why nothing changes. They wonder why they feel stuck. They wonder why success always feels out of reach. But there is one habit that separates those who succeed from those who don't. This habit, when applied consistently, will transform your results, mindset, discipline, and your entire approach to life. It is not complicated. It is not something only a few people can do. It is something you can begin right now, though most people won't. The habit is taking full control of your time and energy, never letting the day control you, never letting distractions take your focus, and not allowing your emotions to dictate your actions. Taking full control every single day, no matter what. This shift changes everything, because when you take control, you move with purpose. You stop wasting time on things that don't serve you, you stop making decisions based on emotions, and you stop waiting for motivation. Instead, you create momentum, and the results start to happen fast, almost overnight. You feel different, think differently, and act differently. You begin pursuing your goals with focus and intensity like never before. While others drift, react, and make excuses, you are executing, improving, and winning. The reason this habit is so powerful is because it affects everything. It impacts how you start your day, handle setbacks, stay disciplined, and build momentum. It is the foundation of all success, and yet most people never master it. Most people live on autopilot. They let their habits control them instead of taking control of their habits. But the moment you decide that every day belongs to you, when you stop letting distractions, emotions, and excuses dictate your actions, your life begins to change. So the question is, are you ready to take full control? Are you ready to stop reacting to life and start creating it? Are you ready to build the habit that will transform everything? Because if you are about to unlock a level of focus, discipline, and success that most people will never experience. Once you do, you'll never go back. The moment you take full control of your time and energy, everything changes. You stop waking up without a plan, stop wasting time on things that don't serve you, and stop letting emotions, distractions, and outside forces dictate your life. You become intentional, deliberate in everything you do. That one shift is the foundation of every success story. Most people never realize how much time they waste. They drift through life, reacting to whatever happens. They procrastinate, make excuses, and let their mood determine their actions. As a result, they stay stuck, wondering why they aren't making progress or why life seems to be passing them by. But winners don't live that way. They don't drift or react. They don't allow themselves to be pulled in 100 directions. They wake up with a plan, take control from the moment they open their eyes, and know exactly what they need to do, and they execute whether they feel like it or not. That's where most people fail. They rely on motivation, thinking they need to feel inspired to take action. But winners understand something deeper. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. If you wait until you feel like it, you'll never start. But if you start anyway, if you move forward, motivation will come. Momentum builds, and what felt impossible yesterday becomes automatic today. So the real question is, who is in control of your time, you or your distractions? Because if you don't control your time, someone else will. The world is full of things designed to steal your focus. Endless entertainment, opinions, and noise. And if you're not careful, you'll spend your life being pulled away from what really matters. That's why this habit is so powerful. The moment you start taking control, when you stop reacting and start deciding, you separate yourself from 99% of the world. You stop waiting for things to change, and you become the one who changes. You stop hoping for success, and you create it. You stop wondering why things aren't working and make them work. This is why winners don't waste time. They know time is the most valuable thing they have. Money can be earned again, opportunities will come again, but time is gone forever. The people who understand that, who protect their time like their life depends on it, those are the people who rise to the top. So how do you begin? How do you make this shift? It starts with one simple decision. From this moment forward, you are in control. Not your emotions, not distractions, not other people's opinions, you. That means setting boundaries. You stop saying yes to things that don't serve you. You stop wasting time on things that don't matter. You create a plan for each day and follow through no matter how you feel. You take ownership of everything, your schedule, focus, and energy. And once you do this, you'll notice something. Results start coming faster than you expected, because most people don't have a time problem, they have a focus problem. They think they don't have enough hours in the day, but the truth is they're not using the time they have properly. They leak time through distractions, hesitation, and unimportant tasks. As a result, they never reach their goals. But when you eliminate distractions and take full control of your time, suddenly you get more done in a day than most people do in a week. You make progress faster than you imagined. Your life begins to move forward at a pace you've never experienced before, and it all comes down to one simple decision. Are you in control, or are you letting life control you? The people who succeed, those who change their lives and reach the highest levels of success, aren't waiting, hoping, or making excuses. They are executing. If you are serious about change and taking your life to the next level, you must do the same. No more wasted time, no more distractions, no more letting emotions dictate your day. From this moment forward, you are in control. Taking control of your time and energy isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about being deliberate with every moment, because time isn't the problem. How you use it is. Most people don't realize how much of their time is wasted. They think they are busy, but they're not productive. They think they're working hard, but they're spending more time distracted than making real progress. If you want to change your life overnight, you must shift from being busy to being effective. You must stop spending time on things that don't move you forward. You must stop doing things just to feel productive and start doing things that actually produce results. Winners don't spend their day reacting. They don't wake up and let life happen to them. They start each day with a plan. They know exactly what needs to be done, and they execute without hesitation, without negotiation, and without wasting energy on things that don't matter. And that's where most people go wrong. They start their day in reaction mode. They let the world set their priorities instead of setting their own. Before they know it, half the day's gone, and they've done nothing that moves them forward. But winners, they move differently. They understand that how they start their day sets the tone for everything that follows. They don't waste the first hour of the morning watching TV, checking emails, or reacting to the world. They use that time to set their focus, sharpen their mind, and take control. And that's the shift. Do you start your day in control, or do you let distractions take over? Because how you start your day determines how you finish it. If you wake up with intention, take control from the start, and execute your plan before the world pulls you in 100 different directions, you will accomplish more in one day than most people do in a week. And here's the truth. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation is temporary. Some days, you'll wake up energized, focused, and ready to take on the world. Other days, you'll feel tired, uninspired, or unmotivated. That's where most people fail. They think they need to feel inspired before they take action. But winners know that action creates motivation, not the other way around. If you wait until you feel motivated, you'll never be consistent. And if you aren't consistent, you won't win. The key is training yourself to execute, no matter how you feel. The key is making action a habit so that even on days when you're tired, uninspired, or every excuse tells you to stop, you keep going anyway. That's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. Winners work in silence. They show up every day and don't let their feelings dictate their actions. They move with purpose and they are ruthless with their time. They are unshakable in their discipline. So if you want to change your life overnight, you must make a decision. No more waiting, no more negotiating with yourself, no more wasted time. From this moment forward, you execute, no matter what that means. You don't start your day with distractions, you start it with focus. You don't wait for motivation, you take action. You don't let your emotions dictate your actions. You move forward regardless. And the more you do this, the more powerful you become, because once discipline becomes a habit, everything changes. Once you train yourself to move without hesitation, to act without waiting for motivation, and to execute without needing external validation, you become unstoppable. Here's where most people fail. They underestimate how much focus it takes to win. They think they can have one foot in distractions and one foot in discipline and still achieve their goals, but that's not how it works. If you want real change, you must go all in. That means cutting out everything that steals your focus, saying no to things that don't align with your mission, removing the distractions, excuses, and time wasters that have been slowing you down for years. Winners are ruthless with their time. They don't waste a second. They don't allow distractions to pull them away from their goals. They lock in. They move with precision and execute with unwavering focus. And that's why they win. When you cut out distractions and focus solely on what matters, results come quickly. Progress accelerates. You start seeing changes overnight. What used to take months now happens in a matter of days. That's the secret. You don't need more time, you need more focus. You need more discipline, more intention in everything you do. Once you make that shift, your life will never be the same again. Once you eliminate distractions and take control of your time, everything begins to shift. You stop wasting energy on things that don't matter. You stop getting caught up in things that don't serve your goals. You stop giving your time away to people, places, and habits that drain you, and the result, your progress accelerates like never before. Most people never reach their full potential because they're too busy doing things that don't move them forward. They mistake motion for progress. They mistake being busy for being productive. But the truth is, just because you're doing something doesn't mean you're getting anywhere. If you're not careful, you could spend years spinning your wheels, putting in effort, but not making real progress. Winners move differently. They don't just work hard, they work with purpose. They don't just stay busy, they stay effective. They don't grind for the sake of grinding, they make sure that every ounce of energy is moving them forward. And that's the key, intentional effort. Every move you make, every decision, every action, it must be aligned with your mission. Because if it isn't, you're wasting time. If it doesn't serve your goal, it doesn't deserve your attention. If it doesn't push you forward, it's pulling you backward. That's why you must be ruthless with how you spend your time. You must constantly ask yourself, is this helping me move forward? Is this getting me closer to where I want to be? Is this a necessary use of my energy? And if the answer is no, it's a distraction and it needs to go. Most people will never do this. They're afraid to cut things out. They're afraid to say no when the time comes. They're afraid to set boundaries. And because of that, they stay stuck. They let distractions steal their progress. They let unimportant things consume their time. They let people, habits, and routines hold them back from becoming who they could be. But winners, They are brutal about protecting their time. They don't entertain things that don't serve them. They don't waste energy on people who drain them. They don't allow themselves to get caught up in things that don't move them forward. And that's why they rise while everyone else stays stuck. So ask yourself, where is your time actually going? Are you using it wisely, or are you letting distractions steal it? Are you focused on the right things, or are you spending time on things that don't matter? Are you moving forward deliberately, or are you just hoping things will change? Because winners don't hope for progress, they create it. They don't wait for success, they build it. They don't let life happen to them, they take control. The moment you adopt that mindset, when you commit to cutting out everything that doesn't serve your mission, your life will change overnight. Because now you're no longer being pulled in 100 directions. You're no longer losing time to things that don't matter. You're no longer leaking energy into things that don't bring results. Now you're focused, locked in, moving with precision, and when you move that way, nothing can stop you. Here's the secret. This isn't a one-time decision. It's a daily commitment. You must wake up every single day and choose to protect your time, guard your focus, and move with intention. You must train yourself to see distractions for what they are: a trap, a thief, a roadblock designed to slow you down. Most people fail because they're inconsistent. They start strong, but let small things creep back in. They let distractions take over, lose focus, and get caught up in the noise again. Before they know it, they're right back where they started. But winners, they don't let that happen. They protect their momentum. They stay sharp, stay disciplined, and because they do that, their progress never stops. And here's the truth. Once you get momentum, everything gets easier. The hardest part is starting. The hardest part is cutting out distractions. The hardest part is getting used to moving at a higher level. But once you do, once you've built the habit of focus, discipline, and intentional effort, it becomes automatic. It becomes who you are. And when that happens, you become unstoppable, because now you're no longer fighting yourself. You're not negotiating with distractions. You're not letting small things steal your time and energy. Now you own your time. You control your focus. You decide what deserves your energy. And once you reach that level, success is inevitable. The habit of taking full control of your time and energy is not just about working harder. It's about becoming the kind of person who never wastes a second. It's about developing a standard for yourself that is so high, so disciplined, so focused that distractions no longer have a place in your life. And once you reach that level, everything changes. Most people operate at half speed. They do what they need to do, but nothing more. They work hard when it's convenient, but slow down when they feel tired. They allow small distractions to pull them away from their goals and wonder why they're not making progress. But winners don't move like that. Winners move with precision. They protect their time with unwavering commitment. They understand that every second wasted is a second they will never get back. They refuse to let small things steal their focus, and they do not waste energy on things that don't matter. They move deliberately, consistently, and relentlessly every single day. This is how they separate themselves from everyone else. The truth is, most people aren't willing to do this. They are too comfortable with distractions. They claim they want success, but aren't willing to remove everything that slows them down. They believe they can still waste time, give in to their emotions, and somehow win. But that's not how it works. To truly change your life overnight, you must become obsessed with eliminating wasted time. You must be ruthless with what you allow into your life. Be fearless in cutting out anything that does not move you forward. Once you do that, once you fully commit to only doing what serves your mission, you will see results faster than you ever imagined. Now, you are no longer moving at the same pace as everyone else. You are accelerating. You are gaining momentum. Here's the secret. Momentum is the most powerful force in success. Once you have it, you become unstoppable. Once you are moving at full speed, operating with maximum discipline, and have removed everything that can slow you down, there is nothing left but progress. That's why winners win. They don't take breaks from their focus. They don't take days off from their discipline. They do not allow themselves to drift even for a second. They live in control of their time and energy every single day without fail. If you commit to this habit, if you take control, eliminate distractions, and refuse to waste another moment, your life will transform faster than you ever imagined. Your time is your most valuable asset. It is the one thing you can never get back, the one thing that separates those who succeed from those who do not. If used correctly, it will make you unstoppable. The problem is, most people never take control of it. They waste time on things that don't matter. They let distractions slow them down. They drift through life reacting instead of creating, and because of that, they never reach their full potential. But you don't have to be like them. You can decide right now that from this moment forward, you will take full control. You will stop letting distractions steal your energy, stop making excuses, stop waiting for the perfect moment, and start executing every single day. Success is not about luck. It's not about talent. It's about focus, discipline, and consistency. It's about protecting your time as if your future depends on it, because it does. So ask yourself, are you in control? Are you using every second wisely? Are you eliminating everything that doesn't serve your mission? Because if you're not, you are falling behind. If you're not fully locked in, fully disciplined, and fully focused, you're wasting time, and time wasted is opportunity lost. So don't waste another second. Don't let another day slip away. Don't allow distractions, emotions, or outside noise to pull you off course. From this moment forward, you are in control. And once you fully commit to that, once you decide that nothing will steal your time, nothing will slow you down, nothing will stop you, your life will change faster than you ever imagined. Taking control of your time is not a one-time decision, but a daily commitment that requires discipline, focus, and intentionality. Every day, you face the choice of whether to react to life's distractions or to proactively create your path. Most people operate on autopilot, drifting through life and reacting to whatever comes their way. They waste time on unimportant things, allowing emotions, external opinions, and random events to steer their actions. This behavior over time leads to stagnation and unfulfilled potential. Winners, however, are intentional. They wake up with a plan and execute it with precision regardless of how they feel. They do not wait for motivation to strike because they understand that motivation follows action. When you move with purpose, discipline becomes a habit and results begin to compound. The key is in the daily choices you make, the little actions that shape your habits, mindset, and ultimately your success. The moment you stop letting distractions control your time is the moment your life begins to change. You stop wasting energy on things that don't align with your mission. You stop giving in to impulses that pull you away from your goals. Instead, you invest your time, focus, and energy in activities that move you forward. It's about setting boundaries, saying no to the things that don't matter, and saying yes to those that bring you closer to your vision. As you take control of your time, you'll notice something incredible. The more focused and disciplined you become, the faster your progress will be. What once seemed like a long journey to success suddenly feels closer. Your goals that seem distant are now within reach. Momentum builds and you move forward faster than you could have ever imagined. When you are consistent in protecting your time and energy, you stop waiting for success to happen. Instead, you become the creator of your own success. You stop hoping for the right circumstances and you start creating the right circumstances. The world around you will try to pull you in countless directions, but when you protect your focus, you will find that you can achieve more in less time. This level of discipline and control doesn't come easily, but it is the price of success. Most people are not willing to make the necessary sacrifices, and that's why they remain stuck. But if you are committed to achieving greatness, you must embrace the discomfort of cutting out distractions, staying focused, and consistently working toward your goals, no matter the obstacles in your way. The more you commit to your mission, the clearer your path will become. The small, consistent actions you take every day will compound over time, creating results that feel almost effortless. This is the power of focus. It amplifies every effort, making it more effective and efficient. The results you desire may take time to manifest, but with unwavering focus and discipline, they will come, often faster than you expect. At times, the road to success may feel difficult, and there will be days when you doubt yourself or want to give up. These moments of uncertainty are when discipline is most critical. Winners don't give up when things get tough. They double down on their focus and push forward. They know that true progress is made during the challenging times, when you continue to work toward your goal even when it feels like nothing is happening. Success is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone willing to take control of their time and stay committed to their mission. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the ability to stay disciplined and focused regardless of external circumstances. Life will always present distractions, challenges, and obstacles, but those who succeed are the ones who refuse to let those things dictate their actions. They remain in control. As you progress, you'll find that your life becomes more intentional, more aligned with your goals, and more fulfilling. You'll stop looking for shortcuts or quick fixes and instead focus on what truly matters. You'll find that your time becomes more precious and you'll begin to use it in ways that move you forward. And in doing so, you will unlock a new level of success, one that you once thought was out of reach. It's time to take control of your life. Start today. Set your priorities, eliminate distractions, and focus on what truly matters. You will be amazed at how quickly your life will change when you commit to being the master of your time and energy. The success you desire is within your grasp. Now it's up to you to reach for it. The habits you form today will define your tomorrow, so make every moment count. When you decide to take control of your time, you're making a commitment to yourself. You are choosing to boost your productivity, your focus, and your energy every single day. It's about stepping away from the constant distractions that hinder progress and taking proactive steps toward achieving your goals. Time is your most valuable resource, and every moment you allow to slip away is an opportunity lost. The shift to full control is a powerful one, and it boosts every aspect of your life. When you start to guard your time, you will notice a dramatic shift in how you approach your day. Instead of being pulled in 100 directions, you will begin moving forward with purpose. Distractions will no longer feel like an inevitable part of life. Instead, they will become obstacles that you actively avoid. With this focus, you will quickly realize that your productivity is skyrocketing. You're no longer wasting time on things that don't matter, which frees you up to pour your energy into what truly moves you closer to your goals. By taking full control, you unlock your ability to accelerate progress. Every small action becomes more effective because you're fully aligned with your mission. You no longer settle for mediocre effort. Instead, you push yourself to perform at your peak every day. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter and with laser-sharp focus. This consistency will begin to boost your results quickly, and you'll find that your life starts to change at a pace you never thought possible. As your discipline grows, so does your confidence. Each day that you choose focus over distraction, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment. This will naturally build momentum. With momentum comes speed. The more control you take, the faster your progress becomes. You will be amazed at how quickly you start achieving the things you once thought impossible. Your potential is limitless when you stop wasting time and start focusing on what truly matters. The key to all this is consistency. Consistency is what turns focus into results. Every decision to eliminate distractions, every moment spent in deliberate action compounds over time. You'll boost not only your productivity, but also your confidence and your self-belief. You'll feel empowered knowing that you're the one in control of your life, and that control will translate into tangible success. To truly unlock your potential, you must become intentional in how you use your time. The distractions, the excuses, and the unproductive habits that once defined your life will begin to fade as you step into your new, focused self. It's this shift that will set you apart and elevate you to a level of success that most people only dream of. So, if you want to boost your success, start by taking control of your time. It's the first step to creating a life of purpose, discipline, and unparalleled achievement. When you're fully in control, you'll notice everything around you start to align with your goals. The results will come faster than you imagine because now you're moving with momentum and nothing can stop you. Take control, boost your focus, and watch as your life transforms. Now that you know the power of this one habit, it's time to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today. Take control of your time, focus, and energy, and watch how quickly your life starts to change. The journey to success begins with a single step, and that step starts with you. If you're ready to transform your life, hit that subscribe button, join our community, and let's make progress together. Remember, the choice is yours. Will you continue to drift, or will you take control and make every moment count? Make sure you don't miss out on more life-changing tips. Stay tuned and keep executing. Your future is waiting.